Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. How are you? I hope you all will be fine. Okay, class 6. Today we are going to read chapter number 26. Chapter number 26. Surah Al-Layl. Surah Al-Layl. The meaning of Layl, the night. What is the meaning of Layl? The night. Let's start. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wal-layli wa-layli. By the night is a when yaksha covers. Wal-layli is a yaksha. By the night when it covers. Wan-nahari wa by wan-nahari by the day. Is a tajalla is a when tajalla it appears. Wan-nahari is a tajalla and by the day when it appears. Wama and by khalaqa he who created and by he who created. Zakara the male. Zakara the male. Wa and al unsa and female. Wal unsa and female. And by he who created the male and female. Inna indeed. Inna indeed. Sa'yakum your efforts. Sa'yakum yours efforts. Lashatta are surely diverse. Inna sa'yakum lashatta. Indeed, your efforts are surely diverse. Fa'amma as for him. Fa'amma as for him. Man ata who gives. Man ata who gives. Wattaka and wattaka and has taqwa. Fa'amma man ata wattaka as for him who gives and has taqwa. Wasaddaka wa and saddaka believers. Bil husna in the best reward. Wasaddaka bil husna and believers in best reward. Fa we sanu yassiruhu. Fa sanu yassiruhu. We will pave his way. Lil yusra to ease. Lil yusra to ease. Fasa nuyassiruhu lil yusra. We will pave his way to ease. Wa amma but as for he. But as for he, man bakhila, who is tight-fisted, who is tight-fisted, vastagna, vastagna, and considers himself free of need. Amma man bakhila vastagna. But as for he who is tight-fisted and considers himself free of need. Wakazzaba bil husna. Wakazzaba and denies bil husna, the best reward. Bil husna, the best reward. The best reward. Bil husna. Wakazzaba and denies bil husna, the best reward. Fasanuyassiruhu, we will pave his way. Fasanuyassiruhu, we will pave his way. Lil usra, to hardship. Lil usra, to hardship. Lil yusra, to ease. Lil usra, to hardship. Fasanuyassiruhu lil usra, we will pave his way to hardship. Wama yughni, Wama yughni, his wealth will not help. His wealth will not help. Anhu maluhu, when he falls, iza taradda, into hellfire. Wama yughni anhu maluhu iza taradda. His wealth will not help when he falls into hellfire. Inna, indeed, alayna, is up to us. Inna, indeed, alayna, is up to us. Lal huda, guidance. Lal huda, guidance. Inna alayna lal huda, indeed, guidance is up to us. Wa inna, wa and inna, indeed. Wa inna and indeed. Lana, to us belong. Lana, to us belong. Lal akhirata, the hereafter. Lal akhirata, the hereafter. Wal ula, and the first life. Wal ula, and the first life. Wa inna lana lal akhirata wal ula, and indeed to us belong the hereafter and the first life. Fa anzartukum, fa, so anzartukum, I have warned you. Fa anzartukum, so I have warned you. Naran, of a fire. Naran, of a fire. Talazza, which is blazing. Talazza, which is blazing. Fa'ansartukum naran talazza. So I have warned you of a fire which is blazing. La, none. Yaslaha, will enter. La yaslaha, none will enter it. Illa, but. Illa, but. Al-ashqa, al-ashqa, the most wretched. The most wretched. La yaslaha illa al-ashqa, none will enter it but the most wretched one. Allazi, who. Allazi, who. Kazzaba, rejects the truth. Allazi kazzaba, who rejects the truth. Watawalla, and turns away. Allazi kazzaba watawalla, who rejects the truth and turns away. Vasa yujjannabuha. Vasa yujjannabuha. But the one will be removed from it. But the one will be removed from it. Al-Atqa. Who has taqwa? Al-Atqa. Who has taqwa? Vasa yujjannabuha buhal atqa. But the one who has taqwa will be far removed. Allazi, he who. Yukti, gives. He who gives. Maluhu, what he owns. Allazi yukti, he who gives what he owns. Yatazakka, to purify himself. Allazi yukti maluhu yatazakka, he who gives what he owns to purify himself. Wama li ahadin indahu, not favors min ni'matin tujza, as payment for receipt. Wama li ahadin indahu min ni'matin tujza, not as payment for favors received. Illa, but. Illa, but. Illa tigaa, but only to seek. Wajhi, but only to seek the countenance. Rabbihi, of his Lord. Hil Allah, the most high. Illabtigaa wajhi rabbihil ala, but only to seek the countenance of his Lord, the most high. Wala sawfa, and surely. Wala sawfa, and surely. Yarda, he will be satisfied. Wala sawfa yarda, and surely he will be satisfied. Surah Al-Layl was revealed in Makkah. It consists of 21 verses. The surah begins with a series of oaths. The night and the day are the two signs frequently evoked in the Quran. The male and the female, like the day and the night, are two opposite elements and point to their creator. This surah gives a brief summary of the basic choices placed before man: the sharing of wealth, taqwa, which means fear of Allah, and the belief in the best reward in the hereafter are basic virtues. Allah eases the way of the true believers to the good life, and the way of disbelievers and wrongdoers to the life of hardship. If a person becomes aware of the right thing but continues to do what is wrong, then Allah eases his way to hardship. For example, a young man who tells lies will gradually become mature in telling lies, and one day he will turn into the compulsive liar. He would not even be able to distinguish between falsehood and truth. On the other hand, if a person gets into the habit of doing good, Allah will ease his way to doing more and more good deeds, and ultimately he will earn Allah's pleasure. Now, I have some questions to ask. First one is, where was Surah Al-Layl revealed? Yes, Amal? Very good. Surah Al-Layl was revealed in Makkah. Surah Al-Layl, Surah Al-Layl was revealed in Makkah. Next question is, which two signs are frequently evoked in the Quran? Yes, Hanan has given the answer of this question. The night and the day are the two signs frequently evoked in the Quran. The male and the female, like the day and the night, are two opposite elements and point to their creator. And who is creator? The creator of all the creatures is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Question number third is, what does the word taqwa mean? What does the word taqwa mean? Yes, Hansla? Absolutely right. The word taqwa means fear of Allah. The word taqwa means fear of Allah. The last question is, according to the surah, who will surely be satisfied? Yes, Fazan? Fazan has given the answer. According to the surah, a person who gets into the habit of doing good deeds and earns Allah's pleasure will surely be satisfied. Very good. A person who gets into the habit of doing good deeds, then Allah will ease his way of doing more and more good deeds. And of course, he will earn Allah's pleasure. And he who earns Allah's pleasure will surely be satisfied and wins a good reward in this world and hereafter. Now you have to write all these answers all these answers in your notebooks. But you can write the answers of these questions in your own words. Thank you.